Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Rome Remastered, where we're continuing the Carthage campaign. Romani Deant Domus. It's winter, 259 BC, apparently. And we've taken Messana, and we're at war with the Numidians, and we're at war with the Iberians, and we're running around putting out a lot of fires at the moment, but we're building to something good, I think. The Iberians have tried and failed to take Corduba a couple of times. And we've sunk a lot of Roman ships and pushed the Romans back into the sea on Sicily quite a few times as well. The chat's talking about Steel Division 2, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube and you are wondering why the F people are talking about random German World War II stuff, that's why. Hey, a second since you're relatively on time. Yeah, pretty much. You've arrived just in time for the actual gameplay as opposed to the pre-stream chatting about nonsense segment. So you've timed that perfectly, really. God, Boris, I can't tell if the guy on the loading screen is waiting for a hug or just really happy about the burning city. Is it too much to ask for both? Some loading screen, yeah. Hey, the initial loading screen for the campaign map always seems to take a little while for some reason. Don't know why. It's usually fine after this. He'd make a good emoji, that fella, actually, wouldn't he? There's your PogChamp replacement right there. I caught a fish this big. Come on, game. Come on. Usually as soon as I start to badmouth the loading screen time, that's usually when it does its thing. Come on. There you go. Would I recommend Total War Warhammer 2? Yeah, it's pretty good. If you're into that sort of thing, like if you like the Warhammer setting and you like the idea of a Total War game with magic and other shenanigans in it, then sure. Right. So, 37 gold right now in the treasury because we've been spending a lot. Spend, spend, spend. All about the investment right now. There's Corduba over there. Can we send you over here to go set up a watchtower? I'd really like you to do that.
Forward. My liege.
Theophanes the Honest. Bit of a superstar, this guy. Look at his command stars. He's great. Mother of fuck. We can't afford it. Is there something, there's some production I can cancel somewhere in order to be able to afford that? Maybe this market? Yes. There we go.
My liege. Build tower.
Okay, that gives us a little bit of a line of sight up this way.
Mighty general.
That's good.
Forward.
A little bit more early warning. Might build another one next turn somewhere else. Again, I think those watchtowers will appear on the map, on the battle map, if we have another battle near Corduba. I love the Total War tactical maps. There were the Rome Total War tactical maps, that is.
Fire!
Right, Bizaltes is down there, ready to march off into the desert. Speaking of good places to put watchtowers.
My liege. March! Onward! Build tower!
Hello over there. Balhano.
Mighty general!
Change of plan. I think you're going to go north, Bizaltes, because we've got incoming. What's his movement like next? Alright, he won't get to Carthage next turn. What just happened? Oh, the noise cancelling on my headphones turned off because I think they ran out of battery. Whoops. It was like my ears just popped. It was really, really, really weird. You wouldn't have heard it on stream, but bloody hell, that was a little bit disconcerting. Right. Let's see. Hopefully it's just another stack of skirmishes we can wipe out quite quickly. In the meantime, 837 gold left. I think I'll just carry that over to the next turn, frankly.
Awaiting your command.
Mr. Diplomat Man, you...
To hear is to obey.
To
Be
hear
quick.
is to
Our
obey.
patience is limited.
Yeah, they're really not interested in that, are they? Compensation? Give Masana or give 6 grand. Still very demanding if we give them Masana. Oh, no, that's balanced. No. Worth considering, maybe. Are you going for a trip in the Italian boot? Possibly. I think maybe the best defense might be a good offense. Try and lock down any Roman shipping that might be coming this way, and then just move on to Croton. And give the Romans something serious to think about.
Ready to sail!
We've also got a ship full of elephants, so we need to get to Iberia at some point. Actually, that's a good idea. There you go. Byreme there, going to build a trireme next turn. With those two, we can actually... That's a decent-sized fleet that I reckon can safely get the elephants to Spain without us. God damn it, I swear I put in the options lock cursor to window, and yet it still goes outside it, and it drives me bloody nuts. Right. The House of Brutii, House of Scipii, with their fishing village that I tried to blockade.
Our ships are under
Oh,
attack.
rebels, why you do this? Oh, nice. Just wiped him out. The Seleucids have been destroyed. That usually happens quite early in the game. Our rival people no longer need trouble our councils. They are cast down, and if we act with haste, we can profit from their passing. No, we really can't. But yes, between the Armenians and the Egyptians and the Parthians and the Pontics and everyone else over here, the Seleucids have been carved up, and their territories very much redistributed among the survivors. So,
Great one.
why are you going there? Why are you going to Siwa? I want you to go up this way. Go talk to the Egyptians, not the Numidians.
Your humble servant. Out of moves, sir.
Alright, what do we got? A suitable husband. This man appears to be a suitable addition to the ruling house. Yeah, he's not bad. Good commander, good defender, sharp. I like it. Philosira Loki. Welcome to the family. Okay. Agent detected. An agent of Numidia. Ah! Faction destroyed the Seleucids. Okay, cool. And then our recruitment report. Construction report. And end of turn report. All the Diodocian barbarians tore them asunder. Will you learn to talk like an Egyptian?
Sire!
Oh, hello. We got guys down here. Oh, look. There's Philosia.
Orders!
Philosia. Hamilcar. Thabraka. Bizaltes.
Mighty General!
I can't help but notice the Numidians have cleared off over here. They didn't come to attack Carthage. So,
Sire!
I guess...
Prepare for battle! Victory!
Not really.
Prepare for battle! Victory is ours, mighty one!
Alright, we've chased them off a bit.
Attack!
Attack! Let's get recruiting some sort of, like, garrison here for Carthage.
Ready to
Right,
sail!
these ships, you're going to take those elephants up this way.
Set sail! Aye, great lord!
Where's our fleet? There it is.
Great lord!
There's some Julii down here. We can go
Prepare to
sink.
engage!
Got him. And you can go
Yes, mighty lord!
to port in Masana, where we can get you retrained. And then we can use you to ferry the army across over here to Croton next turn.
Ready to sail!
And you... I think I'll just have you on standby as like a ferry unit. You know what I mean? Like just a ship to randomly ferry stuff across from Carthage, if needs be. Weird question, but does the remastered game include the expansion? It does. Yep. You select them from the launcher when you start the game. You select whether you want to play the remaster for the original, for Barbarian Invasion, or for Alexander. I have played around a little bit with Barbarian Invasion, and it's pretty good. I was very strongly tempted to do a Barbarian Invasion campaign instead of a Carthage one, but I opted for Carthage in the end, just because it's been a very long time. Right. Who's that? That's an Iberian diplomat. So my,
Can I be of service?
my merchant's here. You know what, Mr. Merchant? I'm going to send you all the way to frickin' Egypt. It's going to take you, like... You'll probably die of old age before you get there, but we'll give it a go. And while you're on your way, you can spy a little bit on what the Numidians are up to. Etna has settled down again, yes. It did erupt, actually, in the previous stream. But now it's fine.
Aye, great lord!
Oh, look at their experience in some of these ships now. This is looking pretty good, isn't it? Unfortunately, the Admiral still only has 1 star,
Ready.
I think. Yeah, but, you know. Also, luckily for us, the Greeks haven't decided to get all argy-bargy on Sicily. I think they've got too many of their own problems to deal with right now, luckily.
Your humble servant.
Your humble servant.
To hear.
Where's
to
the
obey.
other Scipii town? They start with 2, don't they? Oh, wait, no, yeah, they start with Capua and Messana, I think. You used to be able to zoom the minimap in the original game, but I suppose these days you've got this view instead. Yeah, the Scipii. We could wipe out the Scipii. Now, wouldn't that be funny? Any further modernization of the game, such as more modern controls, like group attack and alt drag? Yes, all of those little features like the alt drag and stuff that you've come to expect from modern Total War games have been actively fitted into this game quite nicely. Such as, for example, like this as well, this view. So the top-down tactical map on the battles as well is there too. Like you can rotate the map as well. you know, middle mouse click and drag your way around the place. It's really lovely, honestly. Right, nothing else to do for this turn. End it again. What are they up to? Oh, I keep forgetting about our diplomat up north. Oh, thank God. I thought for a second that the Greeks were attacking us, but no, it's the Greeks fighting the Brutii with our help. Beautiful. There's a lot of little stacks of Numidians around the place, isn't there? Good grief, look at these guys. Oh God, you know, if I fight them there, they're going to start up on a big-ass hillside, aren't they? I can just tell. Oh, crumbs. Right, you make your way up there to Carthage. Carthage. Keep recruiting little dudes.
Sire!
Alliance announced. Pontus and Egypt. Okay. Sarna's sewers are done. Corduba has a governor's palace now. Excellent. Yeah, we're starving a bit for cash at the moment. A lot of it is going to come down to upkeep, sadly. Oh my God, why is there a stack of pirates here?
Ready to sail! Ships ready!
Bollocks, just sail away. And hope they don't come after us. Go pick on the Brutii instead, you gits. So this is that stack that was over here. Instead of going for Carthage, they decided to go through the mountains down here and attack Thapsus.
Sire!
Sneaky Numidian bastards.
Ready to sail!
Now, I'd like to get this army across here. There's one small problem with this army right now, and that is that it doesn't have any cavalry. Because I took the cavalry and moved it over here to join this army in North Africa, so... yeah, bugger. I'm not sure I'd feel confident taking on the Romans without any cav, so... they'll just javelin men again? Don't know, actually.
Sire! Engage the enemy!
It looks like... desert infantry. Not bad, actually, desert infantry. Bonus fighting cavalry, combat bonus in deserts. Good morale, good stamina. And I just dropped my phone. God, it's a good thing they build iPhones like tanks, because if I had a penny for every time it's fallen out of my pocket while I've been sat in a chair...
Sire!
Numidia is an AI-only faction. They certainly were in the original game. I think they might be playable in the remaster, though, because they made a lot of the previously AI-only factions playable in the remaster.
My liege!
You are
Onward!
going to go stand here and try and block him from moving anywhere else.
Mighty
And if he
general!
attacks you,
My liege!
Bizaltes can come to your aid. Assuming he doesn't do a night attack, in which case we're just going to have to withdraw, I suppose, if you can.
Mighty
I don't know,
general!
that's possibly a risky maneuver there, but he's just a free dude we just got from an event, so... there'll be no great loss, admittedly.
Ready to sail!
Okay.
Ready to sail! Aye, great lord!
Mr. Diplomat,
mighty lord.
come back over here.
To hear is to obey.
I really want to see
Your obedient servant.
who's guarding Cap where right now.
To hear is to obey.
We've got Flavius Scipio and Lucius Scipio just by themselves. And then we have Capua itself, which has some Principes and Hastati, and Gaius and Julianus. Even though this army doesn't have any cavalry, it would be quite tempting.
Aye, great lord.
This could be a stunning strategic victory, what I'm about to do here, or it could be one of Carthage's greatest tactical blunders.
Ready to sail.
Let's find out.
Set sail.
Let's leave the town militia behind. And these Numidians. And these mercenary peltasts.
Set sail.
Hopefully that'll keep the place vaguely under control. Disillusion, that's fine.
Ready to sail.
Disillusion, which was a blue face icon in the original game, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Ready to sail.
They've changed it to orange in this, which makes a bit more sense.
Yes, mighty lord.
Sup?
Ships ready.
Right. I don't think the Romans have any single fleet capable of taking us on, so I'm happy to leave everybody in the ships for this turn. Then we'll try and take out Capua. I don't know if we'll keep it. I might just burn it to the ground and then bugger off again. Will Senate troops try to take it back? It's a good question, isn't it, Elena? The answer is I don't actually know. But I think, honestly, I may not actually try and keep Capua. I think I might just burn it to the ground. Demolish all the buildings. And then bugger off. Let the place rebel. Probably you loot the place when we take it and stuff. Yeah, all that good stuff, you know. And the fact that we don't have a lot of cavalry isn't necessarily a huge problem, because it's a siege battle, right? Is this using the original engine? Well, it's a modified version of the original engine, sure. Alright, where's our man up north?
Yes,
You! I guess you are going to go out here and try and make contact with the Scythians. And then eventually the Thracians. Yeah, it's the original engine, but they've removed a lot of the limitations. They've given it proper multi-core support and stuff. So it runs a hell of a lot better than it used to on modern systems. Would it be able to snipe Rome itself, or is that too big an ass? No, it's definitely too big an ass. There's a whole bunch of large Senate armies around Rome. It's deliberately designed so you can't just easily snipe it. When we take Rome, I think I want to take it for good. We're not going to just burn it down and then bugger off like the Gauls did. That was their first mistake. All right. Enter, I think. Is there anything else I need to do? Out here in Iberia? My port's being blockaded, which doesn't really help, but there's not a lot I can do about that. These mercenaries are a big drain on the old coffers, but we do actually need them. Could send Theophanes out here to build another tower, maybe? Although I don't know if we can afford it. I think they cost 400, so... Alright, whatever.
Mighty general.
Off goes the merchant. Off goes our diplomat. Off goes some Brutii. God damn it, stop blockading all my shit. It's really annoying.
Great one. To hear is to obey.
Why does he keep going that way? Send emissary. No, I don't. Cancel mission. I don't know. It's weird.
Moves
Go that way.
sir.
City grows. Carthage is getting even bloody bigger. Oh, we're in deficit right now. That's super bad. Okay, it's time to raise taxes. I've avoided it for as long as I could, but it's time. Okay, we can't do that here because people are going to get super pissed. Where can we raise taxes? Make them high here in Thapsus. No, that's the best we can get there. What about Parma? They can do very high in Parma. And Cordoba? Very high. Okay, there we go. That, hopefully, will fix some of our problems. I really hope. At least reduce the deficit, I guess.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail.
Well, we're going to get a big cash influx, hopefully, very soon from this.
Disembark.
Alright, you.
Engage the enemy.
Gonna withdraw? A wise move, sir.
Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir.
Right, we can't assault immediately, unfortunately, because they do have stone walls. So... what about sapping point? No. One siege tower, a battering ram, and a bunch of ladders. This is where it becomes a bit of a gamble, really, because the enemy will have a turn to react to this.
Besieging settlements, sir.
Now, if the Senate armies come to the rescue, that is the question, isn't it? Will they do that?
Mighty general. Orders, sire. Onward, combining.
Alright, motherfucker. Let's take you on. Okay, he's got 3 archer units, 3 desert infantry units, and of course his general's bodyguard versus our lot. I fancy our chances personally, although flaming arrows from the archers could cause our elephants some problems. War is the only proper school of the surgeon, according to Hippocrates. Well, you know what, Hippocrates, you also just were... You spouted a lot of horse shit, my friend, so...
The bloody day has come. This will be the last for many, come what may. Our enemies will fall today.
We got the we got the poet general again. All right. These are our Libyan mercenaries. Okay. They look a bit malnourished, don't they? I wouldn't mind getting a few of them killed, actually, to ease up on the budget. We have a lot of mercs in our armies right now. Wow, this army really does not have a lot in the way of infantry, does it? Good grief.
General! General!
Elephants!
Units! Move out! Units! 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 Move out! Forward! On our way! Units! Shield cavalry! Move out! Cavalry! Units! Units!
Okay, we got the two flanks, each led by these two gents,
General!
and our overall commander in the middle.
March!
I like having 3 family members in an army sometimes, because you have that sort of, like, we've got so-and-so commanding our left flank and so-and-so on our right flank, but like in battles in Crusader Kings 2, you know? And I'm pretty sure Total War 3 Kingdoms did that as well. Not that I played very much of it, but...
Units! Mighty Lord!
Alright, chaps.
Missiles! Attack quickly! Units!
I'm going to be careful, because their desert infantry are actually
Units!
quite good against cavalry, so...
Mercenaries! Units! Missiles! Attack quickly! Units! March!
Now, the old Cantabrian Circle is supposed to stop you from taking so many casualties from enemy missiles, although I've never really... I've never been really wowed by it in this game, if I'm honest. Particularly when the bloody things overlap and ruin it all. So that's your desert infantry. They're better than they look, honestly, these guys. So here's the alt click drag thing, by the way, that I mentioned earlier.
Units! Missiles! Attack!
Really, guys? You are Numidians. You should know better than to try this. That said, they're getting awfully close, aren't they?
Mercenaries! Quickly!
Move, you idiots.
Mercenaries! Quickly!
Alright, you guys out of ammo?
Move!
Oh, okay.
Move out! Numidian mercenaries! March! Run!
If we get you guys all the way out here, we can use you to chase down stragglers later. What's this over here? It's like oil or something, I'm not sure.
Units! Units! Elephant! Elephant! Move out! Units! Units! Mercenaries!
Alright, my Libyan dudes.
Attack! Attack quickly! Attack quickly! Loose formation!
Loose formation, go chuck some javelins.
Libyan mercenaries! Libyan mercenaries!
Well, that didn't quite work, did it, guys? You gotta actually throw the javelins, that's the idea. You just like the equivalent of pretending to throw a tennis ball to a dog.
Attack!
Oh, hello.
Destroy them! Wipe them out!
Oh.
General! Attack quickly! Attack!
I mean, elephants don't Let's try and move around to the side here.
Units, mighty lord. Units. 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 March. Units.
Oh god, don't.
General flees like a frightened child.
Alright, get the elephants away from those flaming arrows.
Break the will of his followers. Quickly! By the gods!
There we go.
The enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
General, move.
Are they withdrawing now? Looks like they might be.
Units. Units. Charge. Units. Missiles. Attack. Units. Units. Charge. General, hurry. General, hurry.
Time to give chase.
Units. Units. General, hurry. Units.
Problem is, we're not going to be able to engage these desert infantry because they are spearmen. I mean, the Numidians could try because they're mercenaries and therefore very, very expendable indeed. But,
Units. General, quickly. March. General. General, quickly. General, with all haste. Units. Units. Charge. Attack quickly. Units.
oh, you know what? Actually, don't. You're going to get caught with the spearmen.
Units. Units. Run.
There we go. They're routing.
General. Units.
Right, I've killed as many of them as we could.
General, march.
As many as could reasonably be expected.
Units. Forward.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Right. Yeah, not bad. I will take that. Not quite as, you know, conclusive as I was hoping. I wanted to wipe out the lot of them, but, well. Mind you, I think they already did they retreat once already? I don't think they did, so that'll be why they withdrew.
Victory.
Yeah, off you pop.
Mighty general.
Mighty General.
Forward. Onward.
Let's go chill out here and try and keep an eye on what they're up to. Fighting the Numidians is going to be such a pain in the ass. There's so much ground to cover. Still remember the days of the Invasion Barbarorum LP? Yeah.
Aye, great lord.
I don't know if trying to take this guy out is going to work, honestly. But I'd really like to open up trade with Carthage again. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, we got him. Thank God.
The sea is yours.
There we
great
go.
lord. Yes,
No
mighty
longer getting a
lord.
deficit. That kind of had to happen, really. Carthage's port being open is rather important at the end of the day. And Philosier Ilorki is a superior commander now. Oh yeah, look at this guy. He's 4 stars now. Ah, very good. I approve.
Aye, great lord.
Hello,
Aye,
douchebags.
great lord.
Would you mind getting out of my way?
Yes, mighty lord.
I'm trying to deliver some elephants. delay between chats being sent and them appearing in the stream image seems quite long today. It might just be for you, Pudding Elena. You might want to refresh your stream. But then again, it could also be genuinely a weird Twitch thing. That's right, bugger off. On your bike, Sonny Jim.
Great one, at once.
Would you accept a ceasefire now, out of
patience
curiosity?
is limited.
No. Yes, it's an inherent disadvantage of Carthage, is they're just spread out all over the bloody place. There's probably an argument to be made for just surrendering Corduba, and not bothering with it for now, but it is such a moneymaker is the thing. With its mines, so I'd like to try and keep it if I can.
Ready to sail.
Okay. I think we're ready to end turn. There's not much else to do, is there? We've raised taxes everywhere we could. Let's go. Oh. For you guys, go. Is our guy going to reach Egypt finally today? Maybe? What are the Brutii up to? The Scipii are going to get out of this. They're going to need the Brutii to rescue them, I suspect, unless they've got a big army hiding somewhere in a neighboring province. Oh, here comes the Senate. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are they going to attack? Yes. This is perfect, actually. I'd be able to skip the siege entirely. However, they've got Triarii with armor upgrades and experience, so no joke. Velites and some Hastati. And then you got old Julianus Scipio here, with 2 family members, some Hastati, some Principes, and some War Dogs. So, small army, but they've got quite elite troops between the two of them. However, they are going to start out distant from one another, so maybe we could capitalize on that a bit. Versus Bomilkar, some skirmishers, some amazing Balearic slingers, a whole ton of Iberian infantry, and some elephants. It's going to be interesting. More aggressive than was expected. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, one of the remaster gameplay changes was, according to the menu, that they've made the AI more aggressive on the strategic map. So, if you wipe out the Scipii troops and the city's defenses, exactly. In fact, we should just automatically take the city if we wipe out the Scipii troops here. Which is perfect, of course.
The enemy are here. They are ready to meet their gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight. Await my orders.
All right, Roman scum. Where's the town? So the town is... There's our fleet down there. You can see it in the water. There's Mount Vesuvius, I guess, maybe? Where's the town? Might be behind a hill somewhere. I can't see it. And there's a road that goes through here. I'm assuming the Scipii should be coming from this direction-ish. Possibly even from behind us. Not really sure. Let's gamble with the idea that they might be coming from over this way. If we think about this in terms of the campaign map, could be coming from up here, actually. It's kind of odd that we can't see the town anywhere. Because we were besieging Capword sort of diagonally, pointing towards the northeast, weren't we? So I think they should come from this way. I think I'm just going to deploy like this, and we'll see what happens.
Forward. Units forward. Units forward. Units.
Oh wow, I didn't realize how few skirmishes I actually had. Elephants, there you are. The ace up our sleeve, those elephants.
The enemy have proved their cowardice.
Coming from that
they
way.
have reinforcements, as if numbers mattered.
Unit, general, double time.
Or are those Triarii?
Quickly. Units. Move at the double. Move.
Welcome, Moon and Star.
Hey, Dutch North, thank you very much for that little commando raid there. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, folks.
Units.
Engage these guys before they can use their bloody javelins.
Elephant, run! General, quickly, run!
Okay, here we go.
Units, double time. Infantry!
Get these guys surrounded. Okay, here come the Scipii. There goes the Senate General. Excellent.
He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Attack quickly! General, forward!
Oof, just like Kare.
Attack!
Get him, elephants.
Infantry! Forward! Units!
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
Alright.
Units, run! Move at the double!
Slingers. Try and engage that general's bodyguard unit.
General! March! Run!
Yeah, elephants. Let's get you on this flank, because that's where the enemy general, the actual general, is. And these bloody velites, I think they're routing, aren't they? They're routing. They may rally, but I hope not. Routing units don't tend to rally very much in Rome Total War. It's not like the new Total War games.
Slingers!
Okay. I still really don't care for Rome 2. I've said this plenty of times before, but I really did try and give it a second chance. I got all the DLC, all the patches. For my poor skirmishes. Sorry, guys. I got all the DLC and all the patches, and I got the mods people suggested, and I still thought it was trash, to be honest. So.
General! Forward! Units! Hurry! Attack! Units! Kill them! Hurry! General, hurry!
Oh boy.
General!
We don't need a route right now, thank you.
Units!
on, elephants. We need you. Okay, pull back, dude. Elephants, do your thing. Oh, I hate Roman generals' bodyguard cavalry. They're so annoying. They're deliberately OP because they're supposed to be the faction you played as at the start of the game. And therefore it's easy mode.
With all haste! Quickly! Units! Charge! General, quickly! Come back, cowards!
Come on, elephants.
Wipe them out! General!
God, guys, why? Why are you doing this? Oh, Jesus. Fucking Romans, man.
General! Attack!
Oh, we've got one of the bodyguard units to rout. Come on, wavering. Shaken. God damn you.
The Roman leader runs away. Probably to
Perfect.
indulge his
There we go.
taste with some new perversity.
Thank
This
you,
is the
elephants.
day of triumph. The Roman leader is dead, and his only reward will be a funeral urn.
Oh god, the elephant's charging through my own dudes. That would fucking lose you the battle in real life. I'd be like, how did the Carthaginians lose this very famous battle outside Capo? Well, they let their elephants charge through their own troops. But luckily this is Rome Total War and it's just fine. It's fine. Oof, that was a damn close run, faintly quote.
As enemies,
The Duke of
they are
Wellington.
perfect. They are running from the battle in
Right, we
terror.
really do need to make sure we kill as many of them as possible.
Quickly!
Elephant!
Who are you guys chasing? You chasing anyone right now? What are you doing? Oh.
Attack quickly! Elephant! Elephant! General!
Yeah, we're not. I don't think we're going to be able to hold the city after this. But I don't think that was really the plan, realistically, anyway. When we actually take Italy for real, we'll be going up the boot. Through Brutii territory first. We are, however, going to loot all their bloody valuables.
Units! Charge! General! Attack quickly!
Put this on ×3 speed, get it over and done with. There we go.
March! Forward! Kill them!
There we go.
Your soldiers have brought you a great and deserved victory.
Right.
The enemy are crushed.
Fucking elephants, MVP, look at them. 197 casualties inflicted, 0 sustained. Woo! What battle difficulty? Just regular hard spot. Yeah. I think very hard is a little bit bananas, if I'm honest. So I settle for regular hard for the battles and very hard for the campaign map. Those skirmishers got -1 experience on account of being dead, I guess.
Victory!
Uh-oh. That... Well, there's a plot twist. I wasn't expecting that. Now what? Herennius Popilius, Velites, Hastati, Principes, and Triarii. Okay. We could withdraw. Let's fight it out. If they hit us with a third fucking stack after this, then we are going to withdraw. Why they didn't move them in at the same time, I don't know. Guess the AI was just like, yeah, I can totally take them with this little stack, and then failed. They were like, oh shit, better send another one.
This will be a grim day. All days of battle are grim. But how much worse must the day be for our foes? They face us, the finest soldiers in the world!
It's possibly a bit of a stretch there, mate, if I'm honest with you. Half this lot ran away in the last battle.
There is no shame in being scared, but fear should never be your master. Now cheer, you noblest of men, and sound the advance!
I've noticed that Bomilkar here has 4 command stars now, apparently, according to the battle screen, which is pretty nice. Alright, lads. Here we go again. Hopefully if we just surround the enemy, we can take him out. Especially with the help of the elephants. It should be a more straightforward battle, this one, hopefully. But we'll see, huh? There's quite a few of them, even though it's very few units, actually. And I forgot how depleted our guys are. Astarte Principes and the Triarii. And then the Velites, and then of course the Roman general at the back. They do look good in purple, don't they, actually? Well, they're not wasting any bloody time, are they? Good grief. Alright, lads. Get them before they can throw their bloody sticks at us. Alright, get behind them. Guys, charge. Fucking charge them in the rear. Get on with it. Alright, elephants. You're... Oof. I'm not sure I like how isolated the elephants are right now, to tell you the truth. The general's withdrawing for the moment. Not running away, per se, but withdrawing for sure. We really need to deal with these Triarii. Right, elephants, yeah, kill them, get them. Oh, I hear dying elephants. Oh no, they're running away. No! Fucking general's bodyguard. Victory seems certain. Fucking OP Romans! Alright, that's the Triarii routing, at least.
We're watching you.
Oh, maybe we can kill their general. That might turn this around. My elephants, they let me down. Oh! I don't know what happened there, but it was very lucky. He killed himself in a charge. Holy shit. The elephants are still running amok. That's okay. That's keeping them distracted, if nothing else. What are these guys? These are the Hastati? Right, so it's the Principes up here. They're trashing our poor dudes. Beelzebuddy, thank you very much for the 6 months of subbage. I completely missed that on account of heart-in-mouth stuff occurring over here. Poor guys must be... Yeah, they're pretty tired. These guys running away? Are they routing? I heard someone shout retreat. They're shaken. Alright, what you need you slingers to do is go start harassing those Hastati. Bomilkar the Magnificent over here. Pulled 2 clutch victories in a row there.
Attack!
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you? Oh god, the elephant's coming back. I wonder if they'll calm down eventually, or did they just stay running amok for the rest of the battle? These guys withdrawing. It looks like they're withdrawing. Yeah, they're withdrawing. I think I will let them do that. So, you know what? Everyone just go over here and stay out of the elephant's way. What else is over here? The rest of the Velites, yeah. Hightailing it back to Rome to tell everybody back in the capital of this stunning defeat at the hands of the Carthaginians. I love it. The noble families are going to be panicking and filling up carts and trying to flee to the countryside. Oh, it's going to be so good. Another victory like this and we are undone, yes. There's our man. Our own Hannibal. Look at the elephants over there in the distance. Those Balearic slingers catch up in the end? Nah. Well, that, as they say, is that.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
$582 soldiers remaining. Lots of experience gains, but... Yep. Alright, time to sack the place and then skedaddle back to our ships. Hopefully the Senate doesn't send another army after us. We've got plenty of troops sat around in Rome, but yeah, okay, their turn's gone now. Okay. Faction announcements. New family member. Bomilkar is a good commander, confident commander, and has a shield bearer. +1 to the valor of your general's bodyguards. Good thing, too. Okay, we're back in the money, which is good.
mighty general.
And the town is pretty much empty, as you can see. It's still got the walls, though.
Victory is ours.
Right.
mighty one.
Exterminate. Gain 12,000 denarii. Massacre 12,909 of the population. And this house of Scipii has been destroyed. Honest Carthaginian hard work has destroyed these people. Their skulls are now no more than cobblestones on our road to greatness. Ka-ching! Indeed. Right. Dismantle everything. Highest tax rate available. And gentlemen, off we fuck.
My liege. Aye, my lord.
Back to a hero's welcome in Messana. Well, probably not, because most of the people in Messana are Roman, but... And look, we even got a site of famous battle. There you go. Victor Bomilkar of Carthage, loser Captain Queso of the Senate. Ha 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 ha! Salt the earth, indeed. Now, when it rebels, the Scipii might return as a faction. I can't remember how that works, but hopefully it'll just be generic rebels that the Romans will have to deal with. Speaking of rebels, there's a few knocking about the countryside, isn't there? Look, it's the native Italians. Look, Samnite mercenaries. And some Hastati. Because the other Italians that weren't Romans didn't particularly like the Romans very much in this particular time period, is the thing. That's what's often forgotten. A lot of Rome's immediate neighbours around here were quite unruly. Striker, 20 months of subbage. 20 months. 20 months! I know. Cheers for the resubbage, man. Yeah, the social war, conflicts over Roman citizenship, yep. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Resistance is futile. The people of the settlement now understand that defiance is profitless and painful. The sword arms of your soldiers ache from overuse. New merchant acquired. A merchant from a conquered settlement has switched their loyalties and joined our faction. Decimus of Capua. Good with money, capitalist, bean counter, a few enemies, and pottery collector. We have a merchant. Sweet!
Can I be of service?
You can. You, my friend, are going to go to Greece.
At once.
That's really cool. We can, like, inherit mercenaries from factions we destroy. That's really interesting.
Aye, great lord.
Well, we got 16 grand in the bank now. What do we want to spend it on is the question. First things first, I think we'll upgrade Carthage to a royal palace for 5 grand. Thapsus. Perhaps a shipwright? Or communal farming? Let's get shipwright. All the city upgrades. War pigs. That's, you spend all of it on war pigs. All of it. Oh boy. Oh crumbs. Hello. Wouldn't be a terrible time to start building a stone wall around Corduba, huh? Hi!
Aye, great lord.
Also, here's my elephant fleet. We really need those elephants, guys.
Yes, mighty lord.
Get a move on. Thapsus is rebelling against us. That won't do. Lower the tax rate. Any other unruly provinces other than Capua? Don't think so. I think we're okay for now.
Awaiting your command.
About out here in the desert. Okay. Track these guys down and finish them off, maybe? Not a bad idea, I suppose.
Ready to sail! Yes, set sail!
Okay, we're safely in a port, so we can't be directly attacked now, which is good. So the army's safe on those ships. Woof! That was fun. Can't imagine why Capua is upset. Yeah, I can't imagine. It's just strange, frankly. Like, I just don't get it. Incomprehensible, frankly.
Sire, to hear is to obey.
Alexandria. Hello, Egypt. How are you doing?
I carry your word.
I come to offer trade rights and maybe map information if you're up for it. Ooh. You can... weird.
Would you consider?
What? No, sir. Counter proposal. Forget about the map information.
A most generous proposal.
And they know that we're stupidly rich, so I thought they could take advantage of that. Man, they are very strong, aren't they? We got trade rights with the Egyptians anyway. Egypt was a very important part of the Mediterranean back in day. Oh look, there's the Pharos at Alexandria. Because there was a lot of wealth that came out of this place. A lot of wealth, a lot of food as well, like a lot of grain and whatnot. Which was very important to the Roman Empire. Definitely not just a green guy, yeah. I mean, it's not to say that the Ptolemies didn't go a little bit, you know, native. In terms of, like, their attire and stuff, but at the same time, like, this game just really like, they just decided, right, we're gonna make the Egyptians all, like, fucking Bronze Age dudes with chariots and shit. Excuse me.
Orders!
Wary of getting a bit too far away from defending this, but honestly, I think you need to be eliminated, good sir. I shall pursue you into the desert, which possibly might be a little bit of a mistake, we'll see. At least I can divert this way to go take Theatre afterwards. I don't remember, some guy. I wasn't playing multiplayer back in the day. I mean, I played a little bit of modded multiplayer with some of my fellow Invasion Barbarorum nerds sometimes, which was a lot of fun actually. But I never played like vanilla multiplayer. Okay, get some more town militia. Better than nothing, right? What? Did I just get a text? I did. Deal with that later. Right, folks. Actually, you know what? It's time for me to take a break anyway. I need to go to the loo. So, right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me save the game just for good measure here, actually. Twitch Carthage 3. Ooh, 3. I will be back momentarily, folks. Gonna go to the loo, stretch my legs a bit. Be back in like 10 minutes ish. And I'll see you for that, while we will continue doing stuff. By stuff, I mean crushing our enemies, seeing them driven before us, and hearing the lamentation of their within. You know, the usual. Back in a few, folks. Howdy, I'm back. Hey, Lieutenant General Store. How you doing? I'm back. I got more tea. I should really remember to run an ad break next time I do one of these intermissions, because that way people joining the stream won't have to watch an ad for like 20 minutes, half an hour or something, which is nice, I guess. The text I got was a scam text, folks. If you're with HSBC and you get a text about a payee request for a Mr. C. Jones, it's a fucking scam. A fucking scam. Pay it no attention, and don't fucking tap the link in it either. I didn't. Fucking, it was well timed, I have to admit, because I opened a new account recently. But I noticed that it didn't, you know, it wasn't, all the texts I get from HSBC are always from the same number. And this one wasn't from that number, which made me go, And then I googled it, and, like, yeah. The infamous Mr. C. Jones has been making the rounds, apparently. A few scam vaccine messages going around, too. Ugh, twats. Jones, your nemesis. Well, you know what I say, never trust a Welshman. He even fucking falls for those. Yeah. It'll just be some random. They send it out to like 100,000 people, and maybe one person will fall for it. But that's how their scam business operates, really. I got some new models arrived, actually. I bought some new miniatures recently. I haven't bought very much at all of anything Warhammer related recently, because I got some stuff coming up at home in the near future, which I can't really talk about right now. But I'm probably not going to be able to do the battle reports on YouTube anymore. So my rate of Warhammer painting and making stuff has slowed down a lot. And this isn't certain, of course. And even if things do change, I might still be able to do something, like maybe little kill team battle reports or some Necromancer or something, and just not the big ones. However, I did order a few bits, because there was like there's a website called Troll Soup, I think it's called, where they do, there's a guy who used to work on a lot of the original old school Rogue Trader sculpts back in the day. He's doing a bunch of models these days in the old style, but scaled up to sort of fit with the modern day scale creep. And they're honestly really cool. I got a troll here, and I got these guys because I just fancied getting them and painting them just for the sake of doing it. Channel my inner Goobertown hobbies and just paint something for the sake of painting it. Maybe make a diorama, I'm not sure. But I got a little troll here. He's waving a couple of bones over his head and grinning. I got a mutant orc. He's like a 40k orc, but he's like mutated and stuff. Like he's got an extra eye growing out of his forehead, and he has a scorpion tail, and he has a third arm. So like either he spent a little bit too long outside the Geller field, or maybe he's like a gene stealer orc or something. I don't know. It's really weird, but very, very cool. And I've got a Saturnine pattern Terminator as well. Little Space Marine Terminator in the Saturnine armor with the gigantic, comically large shoulder pads. I think I'm going to paint him up as one of the Sons of Horus from the Horus Heresy. Sort of Great Crusade era. I even got the paint for it. I ordered a little bit of paint from Element. I got some Sons of Horus green and some Lupercal green, so I can paint him up. Join the dark side of painting minis, yes. I got a few like random little generic medieval miniatures about the place. I'm thinking of maybe making a diorama with the troll. Like I have a troll and a knight, sort of like engaging in a battle, in a dungeon or something. Because I've always fancied the idea of making dioramas, but I never really had the time for it because I was always like, if I'm hobbying, it must be for the channel, it must be for the battle reports, must crank out more dudes for the armies, but now it's sort of like, well, I can take a step back and actually just paint stuff that I feel like doing now. So yeah, that's nice. And they really are lovely minis, actually. It's cool to see that Rogue Trader style of sculpting scaled up to a modern miniature scale. It's really interesting. Like, this orc guy is really quite big. He's about the size of a war boss. It just looks really awesome. I'll put some pictures on the Discord later if I remember to. Anyway, there was a network error. Please try again. Clicked here to reload player. Thanks, Twitch, you absolute geniuses. There we go. It's back now. So, oh my god, phone's going off again. What now? Twitch notifications. How boring. How boring. No more scam texts. How dull. All right. I got my tea. Let's turn off the background music. Let's jump back into game. All right. Brilliant. So, one thing I should mention as well is I recorded an episode of Morrowind today as well. I managed to squeeze that in before going live with the stream this afternoon. So it's not like edited or encoded or anything yet, so it probably won't go up tonight, but it might go up tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, we really screwed the Romans over, and I love it. Okay. End turn? I feel like we need to end turn. I don't think there's anything else for us to do, is there? Oh, no. We could build something here in Messana. What do we want to build? What do we want to build? Let's build better roads. Replace those crappy Roman roads with good, solid Carthaginian ones. Today's Morron's birthday. What? I didn't know that. If I'd known that in advance, I would have done something special. Bollocks. Oh, well. Okay, what do we got? Inactive spy. Oh, okay.
I serve your will. None shall see me.
None shall see me. You can just, yeah, stay where you are, dude. Keep an eye on the Brutii. I want eyes on this. I wonder...
Yes?
Where's my diplomat?
My ears are yours.
There he is.
Sire,
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
I still can't get a fucking ceasefire with these guys. God damn it. What about the Julii? Can you ever get peace with Rome once they go to war with you? It's so...
Very well.
Maybe if we also try and get peace with the Brutii.
waiting your command.
I don't know.
At once.
"19 years old. 20 years old this time next year, damn. Yeah. Still can't drink in America. Oh, you Americans and your ridiculously high drinking age. I will never understand it.
Your humble servant. Sire,
Right, Mr. Diplomat Man. I guess next you can go up this way and see who's around here to talk to.
sir.
You're not prepared for the hell that is Sulapund and Punabi. I don't remember what is Sulapund. Because it's stuck in my dialogue topics in the Let's Play at the minute for, like, wherever I go. Doesn't matter if I'm in Kalan or Roadir or Solstheim or anything. Like, every NPC in the game has the Sulipun topic for some reason. Necromancer Hideout. Remember the Blasphemous Revenants mod? Oh! Well, it's near Sulipun, isn't it? It's not actually in Sulipun, but it's down the road from Sulipun. That'll be why. It's because of that mod. That's why it's there. Off he goes. And off you go. Oh, hello. Who have we met here? Some rebels.
To hear is to obey.
Path blocked. Retinue expands. Ah! Tutor for Bizaltes. Very good.
Out of moves, sir.
You guys off to... Oh, the Brutii are going to go take Capua, I suppose. Senate aren't going to. But the Brutii will just hoover that up quite nicely. Are we creating a monster, I wonder? Perhaps. Mind you, we burnt Capua to the ground so much that it's not much of a prize anymore, admittedly. Yeah, it was just too much of a faff to use, Django. Hello. Ah, we're fighting alongside the Greeks again against the Romans. But we just... whatever. Oh, hello.
We're besieged.
Alright, settlement besieged. They have a lot of skirmishers. Scythia and Parther are at war. Battle of the Horse Archers. And Julia and Carthage are at war again. Rioting in Capua, yeah. And Stoic philosophy. Ariston of Chios begins his teaching of the Stoic way of life. This philosophy derives its name from the porch of the Athenian agora, Stoa Boigile, or something. It is here that Stoics first met and propounded their ideas, that emotions like envy or passion arise from false judgments. A person who has attained moral and intellectual perfection will avoid these feelings. Recruitment done, end of turn report. Very nice. Oh, good grief, that's their faction leader out there. Hello. Well, don't know how this is going to go, honestly.
Aye, great lord. Set sail.
Troops, off the boats. Orders,
Aye, great lord.
sire.
You guys better off on or off the boats, I wonder. Actually, you could go in the forest and hide.
Forward.
There we go.
Ready to sail.
Sneaky elephants.
Set sail. Ready to sail.
Oh god, hello.
Sire,
Look who's just turned up out of seemingly nowhere.
my liege.
Not really nowhere at all, they came from down here. I just ended up chasing them too far into the desert. It was like a distraction on purpose. Accidental genius by the AI.
Ships ready.
Sire.
Move out.
Alright, retraining time.
Ready to sail.
It's pirates, yeah.
Ready to sail.
Chrysippus famously died from laughing at his own joke. Laughed at his own joke until he asphyxiated and died. One of the generals got the Stoic philosopher Chrysippus added to that. It must have been this guy here, I assume, because he's got the academy in Carthage. I'm going to assume he's got Hieronymus. He's got a mathematician. He's got Cestibbus. Interesting. No, actually. How old is our faction leader getting at this point, Hansdrabal? He's 59. He's going to pop his clogs soon enough. The joke, by the way, was that he saw a donkey eating dates, and he said something along the lines of, "Why not give the ass some wine as well?" Huh.
Mighty General.
And that was so funny, he laughed himself to death. I see.
Ready to sail.
Maybe you had to be there.
My liege.
So much else to do right now? I don't think so. Any building work that he's doing? Not really. Alright.
I cannot do that, sire.
Oh. You've gotten yourself a bit stuck, haven't you?
My
I'll just
liege.
go there for now. You guys are going to march into Capua, I assume? Yeah. So Capua now belongs to the Brutii. Which means they're going to have to deal with the public order problems and rebuilding the place from scratch, practically. At the very least, it might keep them distracted for a bit. Oh, hello. You gonna lay siege? Yep, that's what I thought.
We're under siege.
Seven alerts, good god. Corduba. Thapsus. Thapsus is expanding. A worthy life ends. Rabadi Ilerda has finally died. Up here in the arse end of Northern Europe. Probably died of the bloody cold, frankly. Capua's been occupied. There's rioting in Capua as well. Path blocked. Okay. Diplomatic information. The Greek cities and Pontus are now at war with each other. Macedon and the Greeks are allies. And the following factions have become client kingdoms, abandoning their independence and sovereignty. I'm assuming it means the Greeks have become a client kingdom of Macedon? Is that what that means? It's a very unclear little bit here, isn't it? Let's have a little look here. Protectorates. Oh no, Macedon is a protectorate of the Greek cities? That's hilarious. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I guess that's good news for us since the Greeks are our allies. The hand pump invented. Archimedes has invented the world's first water pump that allows water to be raised quickly and easily to where it is needed. Well done, Archimedes. Alright. Lots of retraining done. Good stuff. Train up some more cavalry as well. Yeah, that Archimedes, eh? What a lad.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Demanding, apparently. We'll get Corrales back at some point.
Ready to sail! Sire!
That's right, you run away.
Glorious victory!
Sire,
Forward!
Forward. A merchant. Some of that. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Recruit a spy. We don't have enough of those right now. Some more Iberian infantry. Are there any decent mercenaries around? Some mercenary hoplites and some Libyans. Nah, not worth it. Not worth it. I'm in a bit of a deficit right now. I think that's mostly because of the siege over here.
my liege.
Honestly. Actually getting these elephants over there is going to be difficult, isn't it?
March.
You guys move over there and hide in those woods. Their army seems to be 90% cavalry and skirmishers. We just had one fucking unit of hoplites.
Orders! Attack!
Right, let's get rid of these guys. What's that? AI control disabled. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, we don't need to sally out. It's fine. The tactical map offers a top-down view of the battlefield. To access it, zoom out or click on the button located next to the minimap or press tab. Pressing tab is easier.
Many brave soldiers!
Yeah. Brave soldiers, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Elephant! I'm never gonna get tired of that. Never.
Units, move out! Forward, move out!
Okay, same formation more or less as last time, looks like.
Units, move out! Units, forward!
Now the enemy will know fear.
Oh, crumbs, hello.
Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more.
Guys. Why is it being so weird? Probably because it selected some of the guys over in the far corner of the map. But that's why, yeah. Yeah, hi guys, you disrupting my formation over there. Reinforcements, good. Well, I see no reason not to just freaking charge with the cavalry. Really. Get the elephants up there and all.
Attack quickly! Mighty Lord. Units, march! Units, march!
Javelin throwing time. Come on, lads. Exactly what are you doing?
Units! Move at the double! Units! Charge!
Fucking go, lads. Go!
Units! Charge! General! General! Units! Attack! Mighty Lord! Attack quickly! General! Kill them! General! Attack quickly! Cavalry! 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 Attack!
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers. The enemy general has
Yep.
been killed. Now we will see the measure
Didn't
of
even
the
need to use the
soldier's
elephants.
courage. The enemy flee. Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
Attack quickly!
Be a mercenary.
Attack quickly!
An army of skirmishers and cavalry. What could go wrong? See you, Woody Wasser. Oh my god, this poor dude.
Victory is
Flat.
sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Lovely. Mop-up job, really, wasn't it? Me running from my responsibilities.
Glorious victory! My liege!
Lovely. Can we do a spot of retraining? We can. Lovely. Retinue expands. Falasi Iloki has a veteran warrior with him now. +1 of personal security, +1 when commanding infantry. Sweet.
I serve your will. None shall.
I say. What do we have going on here? Lots of little family members wandering about the place. Now then.
Sire.
Yeah, you guys are safe there. Sneaky, sneaky elephants.
Aye, great lord.
You guys.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail. Attack!
We defeated that Spanish fleet. Spanish. Iberian! For goodness sake, they're Iberians, not Spanish.
We are supreme.
They've got troops on board. Hell's bells,
Ready to
hold on.
sail. Prepare to engage.
Got him.
The sea is yours, great lord. Set sail.
Excellent.
Ready to sail.
That'll help us out a little bit. We may have to surrender Cordoba in the end, to be honest with you. I don't know how practical it is going to be to hold on to this place. But it's going to hurt our wallets if we do, that's for sure.
My liege.
Ancient Iberians, Celtic. No, they were kind of their own little civilization, really. Like, there were Celtic elements to it. Like you had the Celt-Iberians in the north here, where they kind of, like, it was a mix of different cultures and stuff. But they were very much their own thing, the Iberians. Went to get food when Dave went for an intermission, so just after massacring Capua. Have you missed much? Well, the Brutii took Capua. They marched in and claimed it as their own. And the Macedon has become a client state of the Greek... well, the Greeks. Which is good news for us, because that means more allies, I suppose, in a roundabout sort of a way. And the Iberians are laying siege with a big old army at Corduba. And I don't really feel confident sallying forth to try and fight them, but I reckon I might be able to take them in a siege. Problem is, we've got to wait for them to actually attack us, if they attack us, as opposed to just waiting for the siege to go down. I do have some elephants. The elephant reinforcements have arrived, although unfortunately maybe a smidge too late. I've currently got them hiding in these woods here as I maneuver them around to try and get them next to the city so they can aid in the event of an attack. And we're at war with the Numidians still, obviously. We've just beat the Numidians over here outside Thapsus. But it's a very painful process fighting these guys, honestly. It's lots of running around in the desert, not accomplishing much. It's very irritating, honestly. But what you gonna do, I suppose? Off goes our merchant. I'm sending him to Egypt to make us some money, hopefully. The Brutii are doing things. Ah, they're attacking. Right. And it looks like it's a night battle too. Well, the elephants didn't arrive in time, unfortunately, so what are we dealing with? Almost entirely cavalry and skirmishers, with the exception of one unit of Iberian infantry and one unit of Scutari. And of course the general's bodyguard. Versus our ragtag little band of defenders here. This will be interesting. I have a feeling we might still lose this, but we'll see. We're gonna have to play smart, which is not something I'm great at, but hey. Making unsustainable gains in Italy and running around in the desert not doing much is very Carthaginian of you, to be fair. wall battle with some central square campers. I don't know if we can hold a wall battle. A wall battle would give all those skirmishers they've got a good opportunity to chuck javelins at us over the walls. So I think it's going to be... Yeah, shut up. I think it's going to be a case of... Yeah, they've got 4 rams too. I think I'm honestly just going to fall back to the square and try and defend the streets leading up to it. Bottleneck all that cavalry and all those skirmishers into the streets, and then just hopefully chop them up. We'll see. Don't they have an allied force? No, not they don't. I don't think they do, because the battle, when you do it on the strategic map, is always considered to be centered on the defender. So I don't think they'll get any reinforcements coming in from behind them. We also don't get our elephants because they couldn't get them here in time, to be fair. But hey, right. Everybody in the center. Let's think about this.
Spanish mercenaries.
Not the most amazingly defensible town, really.
March. Forward. Spanish mercenaries. March. Skirmishes. March.
No skirmish mode. Fire at will.
Skirmishes.
You guys also guard mode. Fire at will.
Position. Fire at will. Spanish mercenaries. Move out.
Guard mode. Fire at will. And we'll back you up with
Iberian infantry.
a couple of units of Iberian infantry.
Iberian infantry.
And we do have slingers. I think I'm going to put, like, maybe here. See if they can throw some shots over the heads of all these guys in front and down the road. Maybe inflict quite a few casualties that way. We have the general, of course, up there for moral support, and we have our cavalry, which we'll keep in the square. We'll see how smart the AI is. If they might send someone around here, I could see that happening maybe. If sending someone all the way around here is less likely, but you never know. Which is why I think I want to keep a reserve of town militia here as well.
Units forward.
And yeah, we'll see how we get on, I suppose. A lot of cav coming our way, and sadly we don't have anything in the way of spearmen, which is a bit of a shame. We do have slingers though, and I believe you guys get a bonus against horses? No. Good morale, good stamina, fast-moving can sap. Although, to be fair, with missile troops, they always get a bit of a bonus against horses, I suppose. Because they're a bigger target, aren't they? But yeah, the sheer mass of cavalry just, you know, ruffle-stomping down here could potentially be a problem. We'll see. In fact, I might...
Skirmishes. Forward. Slingers.
Make sure you're not skirmishing. I might take a unit of town militia just to sort of put a few extra bodies
Guard this area.
up here, you know?
Units. Guard position.
All right. See how it goes. Under slightly different circumstances, I might consider sending the cavalry out of the walls to harass the enemy from behind. But they have too many cavalry of their own, frankly, and a lot of skirmishers who could cause me some problems. Like, generally, your cavalry are going to wipe the floor with skirmishers. But if there's enough skirmishers, you're going to have to take a lot of incoming javelins when you do make the charge. So... them having these Scutari up front might be an issue. They're probably the best unit in their army right there. Ah. Well, what we can do for now is wait. Anyone bring a pack of cards? Perhaps today is a good day to die, yes. Don't you man the walls? No, they're just little wooden walls, man. Not stone walls. That we can actually put dudes on. They're just little itty-bitty... it's like a fence, really, more than a wall. Sorry, Brad's in the meme channel on the Discord. It's a very good Witcher 3 meme. Well memed, sir, well memed. Yep, it's just a palisade. With a gate. As you can see. Oh my fuck. Here come the riders of Rohan.
The walls belong to the enemy. Look now to brave men as the last line of defense.
We have like one arrow tower over here that I don't know if it's even doing anything. Doesn't seem to be. Ugh, wooden walls are so trash.
The walls are broken. The enemy are in the city.
The only time wooden walls are good
will be doubly hard.
is if you're playing as the Greeks and you've got lots of hoplites. Alright, here they come, guys.
Units! Units!
Alright, maybe don't fire at will. Don't want you to waste everything on just a few horsemen. Slingers, on the other hand, they're fine. They've got tons of ammo.
Units! Fire at will!
Here we go.
Militia! Ready! Skirmishes!
Here we go. Getting pushed back a smidge. The sheer weight of bodies pushing through.
Luck is not with us. The enemy have breached the walls.
Town militia! Move! Mercenary infantry!
Honestly.
Move! Infantry! Run! Forward! Militia! Hurry! On our way!
They're all just gonna go straight down this street.
Skirmishes! Forward! Skirmishes! Infantry! Hurry! Hurry, I serious!
Bloody hell. Here we go. Oh man, even some of the slingers are in there right now. You guys need to move back. Don't want the slingers mixed up in that. Please fall back, guys, for goodness sake. Actually fucking move, please, thank you. A thin white and green line, folks. There's so much more on the way. I think they're going the long way around here, aren't they? They have some stuff. Still struggling to get through the gates. This is crazy. Barbarian horde at the gates here. You can't not hit something with those slings, really.
General, regroup.
One of the units routed. Good. Starting to wonder if maybe I should send in my own cavalry to maybe try and push them back slightly. I don't know. Create some momentum going in the other direction. Do it. Oh, that had an effect. Oh, big effect. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Go, guys. This Theophanes is going to get so many goddamn kills in this battle. Holy shit. Alright, Theophanes. Trying to fall back, man. You magnificent bastard. Oh, there's the general's bodyguard incoming. Hello.
General, march.
Anyone got any javelins left? Yeah, now would be the time to use them.
General, march.
Victory seems certain, huh? Not sure I believe you, game.
Wipe them out.
Alright. You guys. Time to move.
General! Come back, cowards! Slingers!
Okay, you guys need to move back a bit, clearly. You don't have enough room to work.
March! Move out! Move out! General! Quickly! Town militia! Skirmishes! Run! Forward! Militia! Attack! Cavalry! Attack quickly!
Uh-oh. No.
March!
None of this routing business.
Attack! Attack quickly!
Counter charge, come on.
Militia! Shield cavalry! Attack!
Okay, we got a route going. Good.
General! Cavalry! Attack! Infantry! Cavalry!
How's it going up here? Oh, hello, Scutari.
By the gods, your
Oh,
foolish general
fuck.
has got himself killed.
Ah.
How can you read this news?
Hurry!
Theophanes, you fool!
The enemy king is slain.
Well, there goes their king. That will absolutely destroy their morale.
Enemy and
If you lose your faction leader in a battle, it's like losing your general times 1,000. It's amazing.
General's guard! General's
Well,
guard!
the general's cavalry here is completely expendable now, so you might as well go.
Shield cavalry! Attack quickly!
Both died within seconds of each other, I know, right?
Cavalry! Cavalry! Attack! Shield cavalry! General's cavalry! Cavalry! Attack quickly! Cavalry! Attack quickly! Attack! Cavalry! General's guard! Quickly!
They routing now? Yep.
the enemy flees.
Right, murder as many of them as you can.
No rest or pity.
Cavalry! Kill them! Cavalry! Attack quickly!
We'll record that as the King of Iberia and our general killing each other in a climactic duel on the battlefield. Will make for a better story, indeed.
General's guard!
Theophanes the honest. And King whatever his face, the evil and horrible. King Caraunios. Damn. Well, it's a pretty fantastic result regardless, in fairness.
Shield cavalry! Destroy them! Attack quickly! Cavalry!
Maybe somebody will get promoted. You never know. Might get a random, like, dude promoted to become a family member over here. That would be nice. But we do have spare family members back home we can send over here as well, so it's not so bad. It's just Theophanes was kind of an awesome dude.
Cavalry! Attack quickly!
Speed it up. Mopping up time. Beautiful.
Cavalry! Attack! Orders completed, great lord. Destroy them!
Do you know, I think they have a unit still in the city that hasn't routed yet. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Oh, it has routed. It's like... just two cavalrymen standing in a corner like, help! We're very confused! There we go.
The enemy lie dead before you. Safe for the few with the
Ooh,
wicked
heroic
away.
victory.
This is a crashing victory.
2,538 casualties inflicted. He had 92 men remaining at the end of that. Out of 2,622. 859 casualties inflicted by the general's bodyguard. Oh my god. Better than elephants, yep, true. The slingers did alright as well. And the round shield cavalry, they got another 753. 161 for those ones. Oh boy. Iberians after this are going to be all like, alright, we'll call it a draw. Shame the bodyguard don't keep on with that head honcho. Yeah, it is a shame. But oh well. Does mean we have a bit of a public order problem over here as well, because Theophanes' influence was kind of keeping a lot of this under control, you know? So we're going to have to lower that old tax rate quite a bit. Fucking low tax rate, bloody hell. He was quite a good governor, as it turned out. Retraining. And some extra militia into the mix just for good measure. Get the elephants back in town. Whew.
Ready to sail.
Well then. Alright, lots of buildings finished now. Built with our war spoils from Italy. Wonder if that's... Actually, we're still going down, unfortunately. Although our balance next turn is going to be pretty good. Regardless, so that's nice. That's nice. Fucking pirates.
Ready to sail.
Sire. March. Ready to ambush.
We got 4 fucking family members over here. This is ridiculous. Alright, Hamilcar. Who's got, like, decent influence or something? They would be good at running. You here, you, Philoseer.
Orders.
You can go to Carthage, pick up some stuff from the academy, and you're going to go to Spain to take over there. In due course.
Combining troops. Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle. Victory.
More dudes down there. Ugh. This place has no governor. Ah, it's because you're supposed to be the governor of Thapsus. Whoops. Never mind. Send these elephants back home to retrain, actually.
Set sail. Set sail. Ready to sail.
Well, 2 turns that stone wall will be done, which will actually give us a public order bonus as well, due to happiness and law, which will help. And obviously make the city a bit more easier, a little easier to defend. Theoretically, anyway. I mean, we can still fall back to the town square ultimately, just like we did there if we have to. But the added bonus, of course, is that the enemy will have to come up with some better stuff to get past the walls, and obviously the arrow towers will do a lot of damage to them when you've got stone walls, because the arrow towers can fire inwards down at the enemy and outwards towards them when they're approaching the city. So having stone walls is good. Problem is, I don't have a diplomat that can get over there anytime soon, really. So I have no diplomatic channels with the Iberians. It's one of the things in this game that I think is a bit dumb. And I think perhaps for the remaster it would have been not a terrible idea to just get rid of diplomats completely and use the more modern Total War system where you can just talk to anyone at any time. But hey,
Ships ready.
that's not the way they decided to do it.
Your Honor?
Mr. Merchant Man, off you go. What about our diplomat
Yes,
down
mighty
here?
lord.
Ah. You make your way up through the Levant here. Brutii being distracted by the Greeks is probably preventing them from attempting to swamp the east coast, which is helping it. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because we've removed the Roman faction who are basically scripted to go this way. So what the Brutii do at this point is going to be honestly a little fascinating to watch. Because they're supposed to be going this way, but my current map information would seem to indicate that they haven't been doing that very much. I've no idea what the Julii are up to in the north, but let's have a look at, actually, tell you what, we can't get specific information right now, but we could get some general stuff. Let's have a look. The Julii are on the rise for sure. The Brutii less so. The Scipii are done. Macedon just... I suspect that the Brutii's rise here and Macedon's decline are no coincidence. Because Macedon's a client state of the Greeks now. Like, that, something really bad must have happened for that to occur. Egypt is still, like, at the absolute top of the goddamn graph, as usual. Carthage is climbing up there. Pontus is doing alright. The Gauls are really far up there. See, Germans, the Britons, Armenians are down there. Dacia's down at the bottom. Greeks are doing fantastic. Numidians are, you know, not doing so great. Scythians are a bit average. Spain doing pretty poor, really, actually, all things considered, which is fine by me. And Thrace, meh. So the ones to watch at the minute are the Egyptians, the Gauls, and the Greeks. Egypt stonks. Yes. Diplomatic standing, 80%. Respected. We do have a lot of enemies, don't we? How about the Julii? Their reputation's a bit rubbish. Same with the Brutii. We're very pally with Egypt, which is good, isn't it? That's great news. We're on good terms with the Greeks as well. And the Macedonians. Although the Macedonians barely even exist at this point by the looks of things. Yes, fair to say the Romans have a slightly poor reputation. Factor and treasury boundless. I bet they all say that, don't they? We're modest. Boundless, 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 wealthy, boundless, wealthy, boundless. This is because I'm playing on very hard difficulty. It's giving the AI absolutely monstrous money cheats right now. Only the Numidians are doing quite badly. Scythians are modest as well. Ask the Greeks for map info. Good idea.
Yes,
Where's my
mighty
diplomat?
lord.
There he is. You, well, because obviously you're going to make no fucking headway with the Romans at all. So, do you know what?
I cannot do that, son.
We'll get you down here. We'll put you on a boat across to Greece and see what's going on over there.
Ships ready! Ships ready! Ships ready!
I think I should attack this guy.
Prepare to engage!
Yeah. Get out of here, bloody pirates.
The sea is yours, great lord.
Let's go around the Greek side of Sicily here. We're probably a little bit safer there.
Ready! My liege.
All right, I think it's in turn time again, isn't it? Can we have a look at our finances, like proper look at the finances? Oh, family tree as well. Can I not look at the entire family tree? There we go. Ooh, it has a fancy screen for it and everything. Very nice. So Hasdrubal's the guy in charge at the minute. Our heir is currently Burrus. Bomilkar over there. Doesn't have any kids with his wife. She's a bit older than him. Suppose that ship has probably sailed by now, I guess. Bomilkar the Magnificent. Theophanes the Honest. Ugh. Died in battle. What a shame. He does have a son, though. It will eventually come of age someday. They don't have a lot of kids, these Carthaginians, do they? Trade is down for some reason. Merchants, nothing. Maybe merchants is the thing I'm missing right now. Not taking advantage of them enough. Army upkeep is just absolutely massive right now. Sacrificing babies just get in the way of them growing up.
Sire!
We're watching.
Oh, Budorov. Thank you very much for those gift subs. I appreciate that.
We're
What
watching.
are you up to?
Scum.
Our
Oh,
ships are
shit,
under
hello.
attack!
What's that? Trireme. Ah, the Romans have got triremes as well now. Christ. Run away! Run away!
Disengage!
We're
Not
watching.
that way, you maroons! Why would you do that? I don't know. Maybe the wind was blowing that way, but that would make sense at least, I suppose.
We're watching you. Scum.
Oh, Croton's just grown in size.
Sir,
We're watching you.
Potential merchant income 6. It's just dreadful. I don't get it. It's the first Punic War. Well, I guess, yeah. It's the first and only Punic War at this point because we can't seem to get the Romans to agree to a peace treaty. Because I don't know how you even make peace with Rome, frankly. Diplomatic information. The Greek cities in Macedon have broken their alliances even though they were clients. Macedon was a client state. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Although the Greeks in the House of Brutii are at peace now, which is not fantastic. Okay. Alright. Profit margin's going up again. That's good news, at least.
Sire!
Guys and gals, it's 7 o'clock,
Mighty general!
which which I'm afraid means that it's time for the stream to end.
Ships ready! Attack!
Chase those guys off at least first.
Supreme!
Yes, my
They are
lord.
supreme! Ooh,
Ships ready!
tell you what, go blockade that, why not? Might as well hurt the Numidians in their pockets even more, why not? Right. One more turn, then we'll have stone walls over here, which is good. We really need to think about building a barracks or something here. It's getting ridiculous. Merge these guys. We don't have a family member to go out and recruit more mercenaries right now, which is not good. But on the other hand, our treasury probably couldn't afford it, if we're honest with ourselves.
Great one. To hear is to obey.
To hear is to obey. Right, this fleet.
Ready to sail. Aye, my lord.
Can't quite reach safety, which is unfortunate.
Ready to sail. Aye, my
Right,
lord.
let's go drop off the elephants.
Ossibo.
Retrain them.
My liege.
And those infantry, go join this army here if you can.
March.
Or just join the battle that's upcoming. Okay. Right. We've got $5,000 in the bank. What to spend it on? An execution square? Suppress population unhappiness? Maybe a shrine would be a good idea, actually. Let's see, a shrine to Baal? Shrine to Baal. Much cheaper. Oh, and a market as well. Or communal farming, either works. Right, ladies and gents, I actually do need to end it now. Get distracted. One more turnitis is taking hold. Ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure, as ever. I'm absolutely loving Rome Remastered. It's so good. It's such fun, and Carthage is such a fun faction to play as. I'd forgotten, honestly. They really are very tricky, actually, in their own way, really. A lot of front lines to fight on, a lot of fires to run around putting out. What's been going on? Oh, yeah, there was... you need to... I recommend watching the VOD just for the Siege of Corduba, because that was epic stuff. Really epic stuff. Like, goodness me. It was pretty crazy. Anyway. You're welcome, everybody. I'm going to see who we can raid right now. Variax should be live, I think. It's a Saturday, after all. He's playing some City Skylines. Perfect. Start raid! Oops. Clinking glasses on the table here. Alright, gents and ladies. Go on over and say hello to Variax. And I will see you guys tomorrow, and it will actually be Daggerfall tomorrow, I promise. I know I said today it was going to be Tomb Raider, and then I ended up doing this instead. I promise tomorrow we will do a bit of Daggerfall. At least half the stream will be Daggerfall, and maybe the other half will be more of this. We'll see. But yeah, I will attempt to get some more Daggerfall done tomorrow. More grinding. So that'll be a thing. And then I do plan to do some more Tomb Raider 2, just during the upcoming week instead of yesterday. So, right, my dears, off you pop. Go say hi to Variax. I'll catch you tomorrow. Toodaloo!